Political parties in Nigeria put together, they are not equivalent to the Nigerian state. The sum total of all the parties. So if Atiku, as a former president, other PDP, could not fix PDP, he could not reconstruct it, he could not provide leadership, and use the influence which he had built. Because let's face it, President Obasanjo gave Atiku a lot of leverage as vice president. He gave him so much powers, which he used to more or less to influence the governors, which is why he tried to contest election against him. So if you couldn't fix your party, how can you lay claim to wanting to fix Nigeria? Then according to him, he went into APC. What he did explain is how he left APC. He left only after he lost the ticket. Where did he return to? He went back to PDP. He's so much in love with PDP, at least for the purpose of contesting election. He could not build PDP. So if an Atiku can't build PDP that made him vice president, and his option was to check out to APC, and then out of frustration, having lost, find a new concussion, and his option was to check out to APC, and then out of frustration, having lost election, return to PDP. Yet he could still not fix it. Now he has found a new concussion. Who is in that party that any Nigerian will vote for? Atiku is weather beaten. Now the other one, Rotimi Amaechi, is the most terrible. Look at the choice of language. A guy who shut down Rivers Judiciary because he wanted to appoint his own personal favorite as chief judge of Rivers State. Once he couldn't have his way, the Rivers State Judiciary was shut down for almost 2 years. The courts were shut. A whole autonomous arm of government. If that man has federal power, he will shut down the Supreme Court. Because, as I say, if you start stealing a piece of meat from your mother's plate, when you grow, you become an armed robber. So if as a governor, he could shut down Rivers Judiciary. If I don't know any of that, I know that. And look at the childish way he talks. When he said, he responded to what I believe the Honorable Minister of Electricity said about him, His Excellency Wike. He said, I don't talk to children. So a former governor, a former minister, a current minister is a child in the eyes of Wike. So the way you alter is also a reflection of who you are. So for me, I don't see any Nigerian who is going to vote for a party or someone like Wike. I mean, like Amaechi. And remember, for you to understand why Amaechi is completely empty, check the record. How did he become governor of Rivers State? It was purely the creation of the Supreme Court. The very court that he sought to disgrace, to disrespect, and to shut down the Rivers State Judiciary.